Now student, we have to see fourth colligative property, it called the osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure. Now before understand the term osmotic pressure, we have to understand the phenomena or the process is the osmosis. See what happened in the osmosis. It is process in which solvent pass from semi permeable membrane which called SPM, semi permeable membrane which called SPM, from lower concentration to higher concentration. Now, before understand the term osmosis, again we have to understand semi-permeable membrane. Then what do you mean by the SPM? Means the semi-permeable membrane. Now, it is membrane, but itself it's going to be say that it's a semi. Semi means we are going to be say that half. So something it's going to be allow half thing. So what? Then solute and solvent. So semi-permeable membrane allow to pass solvent and prevent the permeation of the solute. So SPM means what? The membrane which allow to pass solvent, not solute, is called SPM. Okay, fine. Now we have to understand this concept very deeply. Let's see. Suppose we have two container like this. Here we have a semi permeable membrane which called SPM, compartment A, compartment B. Here we have 10% solution and here we have 5% solution. So we can say that in compartment A high concentration and in compartment B low concentration. Now we have to understand the term about the high concentration and low concentration. 10% weight by volume means what? 10 gram solute plus 90 ml we have solvent. If we talk about the 10%. If we talk about the 5%, then 5 gram of solute plus 95 ml of solvent. So here solvent 90 ml, here solvent 95 ml. Now tell me student, how the solvent will flow? Then solvent will flow from 95 to 90. So this phenomena is going to be called as osmosis. This phenomena is called as the osmosis. So again, what is the osmosis? Then flow of solvent. First, flow of solvent from lower concentration means compartment B to higher concentration compartment A. flow of solvent by SPM, semi-permeable membrane, from lower concentration, means from 5%, because it have 95 ml solvent, to high concentration, means 10%, because it have 90 ml solvent. So these two things that we have to keep in our mind, that this phenomena is going to be called as the osmosis. Now once this picture is going to be clear about the osmosis, so we have to see the osmotic pressure. What do you mean by the osmotic pressure? Again, I will take one activity to understand this concept of osmotic pressure. Let's see, student. See, here we have a piston 1 and here we have a piston 2, and this is our SPM, means semi-permeable membrane. Here we have a pure solvent and here we have a solution. Solution means solute plus solvent. This is our compartment 1 and this is our compartment 2. So as per osmosis phenomena or osmosis process, solvent will flow from pure solvent, means from compartment 2 to solution, means compartment 1, by SPM, semi permeable membrane. Okay, so due to that what happened, then this piston 2 it's moving downward and piston 1 it's moving upward. So piston 2 moves downward and piston 1 move upward. Got it? So in this manner the pressure is going to be applied by the piston 2, it's going to be downward direction and it will be upward direction. Now what is the osmotic pressure? So the osmotic pressure means now we have to apply external pressure. We have to apply external pressure on piston 1. On piston 1. Due to that reason, piston 1 and piston 2 both remain stable or constant. Means both are unable to move. It means what? That we have to apply external hydrostatic pressure to prevent the osmosis phenomena. This pressure is called as the osmotic pressure. This pressure is called as the osmotic pressure. Let's study it. So, to prevent movement of piston 1 and piston 2, external pressure applied on piston 1. Piston 1. So we can say that external or excess hydrostatic pressure applied to prevent osmosis phenomena or osmosis process is called osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure. It is denoted by pi. So osmotic pressure is denoted by pi. So ultimately osmotic pressure, it prevents the osmosis. Very simply we can say that osmotic pressure means what? The pressure which prevent osmosis. Got it? So already we know that as per ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT, where P is pressure, V is your volume, N means number of moles, R means gas constant, T for temperature. So instead of P, we can write pi. Pi for osmotic pressure. So pi V is equal to nRT. Here we can say that pi is equal to n upon capital V RT. Here C is equal to n upon V means number of moles per unit volume is called concentration. So this pi is equal to CRT. It is the formula of osmotic pressure. That's it. So this is about the osmotic pressure. Got it? Thank you.